Good morning, everyone. As the sun rises over the vast Atlantic, we're waking up to a powerful and dynamic force of nature. It's Friday, October 31st, 2025, and all eyes are on Hurricane Melissa, which is currently dominating the Atlantic Ocean with its immense size and strength. This storm has captured the attention of meteorologists and coastal communities alike as it churns relentlessly across open waters. Melissa is now classified as a strong Category 2 hurricane, packing sustained winds of 105 miles per hour and a central pressure of 968 millibars. The eye wall visible from above is tightly wound, signaling a well-organized and dangerous system. These powerful winds are whipping up massive waves and creating hazardous conditions far from the storm's center. Overnight, the storm re-intensified, drawing energy from the warm ocean waters beneath it. There's a chance Melissa could strengthen a bit more before it eventually begins to weaken, but, for now, it remains a formidable threat. The rapid intensification has surprised some forecasters, highlighting just how unpredictable these storms can be. Unlike many hurricanes that stay out at sea, Melissa's projected path brings it dangerously close to Bermuda and Newfoundland. These regions are now under heightened alert, as the storm's outer bands could bring damaging winds, heavy rainfall, and coastal flooding. Residents along these coastlines are watching the latest updates closely. One of the most concerning aspects of Melissa is its large wind field. This means that even areas far from the hurricane's eye will experience strong, gusty winds and rough seas. Power outages, downed trees, and dangerous surf are all possible, even for communities not directly in the storm's path. The warm waters of the Gulf Stream are acting as fuel for Melissa, allowing it to maintain its strength as it tracks northward. These elevated sea surface temperatures are a key ingredient in the storm's intensity, and they could help Melissa remain a significant hurricane for longer than usual as it moves into higher latitudes. Forecast models are in strong agreement about Melissa's track, increasing confidence in the projected impacts. Meteorologists are closely monitoring any shifts in the storm's path, but for now the consensus is clear. Communities in the storm's projected path need to be ready for severe weather. Residents in areas at risk should use this time to finalize their hurricane preparations. This includes securing outdoor items, boarding up windows, gathering emergency supplies, and making sure evacuation plans are in place if needed. Staying informed and ready is crucial as the situation can change rapidly. As Hurricane Melissa continues its journey north, let's break down exactly who needs to be on alert and what steps you can take to stay safe in the days ahead. Bermuda is now officially under a hurricane warning, and the sense of urgency across the island is unmistakable. Authorities are urging everyone to finalize their preparations immediately, as time is running out. Emergency alerts are being broadcast on television and radio, and residents are being reminded to secure their homes, gather essential supplies, and check on neighbors, especially the elderly or those with special needs. The community is coming together, bracing for what could be one of the most significant storms in recent memory. Hurricane Melissa is forecast to pass just west of Bermuda overnight, with the outer bands already beginning to affect the island. Meteorologists warn that conditions will deteriorate rapidly this evening as the storm draws closer. The latest forecast models show the hurricane's path skirting dangerously close, putting Bermuda in the zone of strongest winds and heaviest rain. Residents should prepare for intense tropical storm to brief hurricane-force winds, with gusts potentially reaching up to 80 miles per hour or more. These powerful winds can easily uproot trees, damage roofs, and cause widespread power outages. Outdoor objects should be secured or brought inside to prevent them from becoming dangerous projectiles. In addition to the wind threat, heavy rainfall is expected to lead to flash flooding in low-lying areas. Storm surge will push seawater onto roads and into coastal neighborhoods, while dangerous surf and large waves will make beaches hazardous. Residents are strongly advised to avoid all coastal areas and stay away from flood-prone zones. The safest place to be during the storm is indoors, away from windows and glass doors. Families are urged to stay together in interior rooms, keep emergency kits close at hand, and listen for official updates. Do not venture outside until authorities declare it's safe, even if conditions seem to improve temporarily. The western eye wall of Hurricane Melissa could graze Bermuda, bringing the most intense winds and torrential rain. This is the part of the storm where the weather will be at its most severe, and it could last for several hours as the system passes by. Even a slight shift in the hurricane's track could mean a significant change in impacts for the island. Meteorologists are closely monitoring every update, as a small deviation could bring even stronger winds or heavier rain to Bermuda. By sunrise on Friday, the worst of the storm should be over, and conditions are expected to gradually improve as Hurricane Melissa moves away from the island. The first light of day will reveal the extent of the damage, but also bring hope as the skies begin to clear. Cleanup and power restoration efforts will begin as soon as it is safe. Utility crews and emergency responders will be working around the clock to restore services and clear debris. However, some impacts, like downed trees, flooded roads, and damaged infrastructure, may linger for days or even weeks. This storm serves as a powerful reminder of Bermuda's vulnerability to Atlantic hurricanes. Living on a small island in the path of these powerful systems means preparation and resilience are essential for every resident. We'll continue to monitor Hurricane Melissa closely and provide updates as the situation evolves. Stay tuned to official sources for the latest information, and above all, stay safe as Bermuda weathers this powerful storm. After Bermuda, Melissa targets Atlantic Canada, especially Newfoundland's Avalon Peninsula. By late Friday into Saturday, it will be a powerful post-tropical cyclone, still dangerous. Expect strong winds, up to 95 km/h gusts, and heavy rain, with a chance of hurricane-force gusts. The wind field will expand, so impacts will be widespread even if the center stays offshore. Prepare for power outages, flooding, and hazardous travel. Secure outdoor items and have emergency kits ready. Environment Canada will issue warnings. Stay alert. The storm will move quickly, but its impact will be memorable. Stay safe as Melissa makes its final approach. While Melissa churns offshore, the northeast U.S. faces a cold, rainy Halloween. From the mid-Atlantic to New England, soaking rain and chilly temperatures dominate. Higher elevations may see the season's first snow, risking power outages from heavy, wet snow. There's a marginal risk for severe storms and isolated tornadoes, especially in the mid-Atlantic. Flash flooding is possible on already saturated ground. Trick-or-treaters will need rain gear, and roads will be slick with leaves and water. Wind will make it feel even colder, especially along the coast. The system will slowly move out over the weekend, but the chill will linger. Grab your raincoat and stay safe this Halloween. The southeast is a battleground of air masses. Mild, humid air streaming up from the Gulf of Mexico collides with chilly, dense air drifting down from the north. This ongoing clash creates a dynamic and sometimes unpredictable weather pattern, setting the stage for a dramatic week ahead. Thunderstorms are likely in southeast Virginia and northeast North Carolina, where the warm, moist air meets the advancing cold front. Residents in these areas should be prepared for sudden downpours, gusty winds, and the possibility of localized flooding, especially in low-lying neighborhoods. Meanwhile, higher elevations like the Smoky Mountains could see a dusting of snow, transforming the autumn landscape into a wintry scene. Even a light coating can make mountain roads slick, so travelers should use caution. The Midwest and Ohio Valley are locked in a pattern of cold, persistent rain, with gray skies stretching from Illinois to Ohio. The damp, chilly air makes it feel even colder than the thermometer suggests. For families planning to trick-or-treat, the soggy weather means costumes may need raincoats, and parents should watch for slippery leaves on sidewalks. It's a gloomy Halloween, but the spirit of the holiday can still shine through the drizzle. As the week progresses, a surge of cold air will push steadily southward, bringing a noticeable chill to areas that have enjoyed milder temperatures. This cold front will trigger snow showers across the Dakotas and Minnesota, coating rural roads and open fields in white. Drivers should be alert for changing road conditions and reduced visibility. In stark contrast, southern Texas faces a different threat. Red flag warnings are in effect for wildfire danger, as dry grasses and brush become tinder under the relentless sun. Warm, dry, and windy conditions combine to create a high risk for fast-spreading fires. Residents are urged to avoid outdoor burning and to report any signs of smoke immediately. Elsewhere, dense fog blankets parts of the upper Midwest, making travel hazardous during the morning commute. Drivers should slow down, use headlights, and allow extra time to reach their destinations safely. Across the country, the weather is a patchwork of extremes, from soaking rains and early snow to gusty winds and fire risk. Each region faces its own set of challenges demanding attention and preparation. Stay alert for weather warnings on your phone or local news and check forecasts frequently as conditions can change quickly. Being weather aware is the first step to staying safe. Benazdam Kujin Nibur Enerburis. Whether you're heading out for Halloween festivities, planning a road trip, or just running errands, consider adjusting your plans and packing extra gear to stay comfortable and protected. The changing seasons bring a variety of challenges, but also opportunities to appreciate nature's power and beauty. Stay informed, stay prepared, and make the most of whatever weather comes your way. The western U.S. is basking in unseasonably warm, dry weather under a strong ridge of high pressure. Skies are clear, and temperatures are more like late summer than late October. This pattern will persist, offering a stretch of pleasant weather for outdoor activities. However, the lack of rain increases fire risk, especially with dry vegetation and occasional winds. Residents in fire-prone areas should remain vigilant and follow local restrictions. The West's calm contrasts sharply with the stormy East. Enjoy the sunshine, but be mindful of fire danger. This classic fall pattern will continue into next week. Let's clarify weather alerts. Watch, warning, and advisory. A watch means conditions are favorable for hazardous weather. Be prepared. A warning means dangerous weather is imminent or occurring. Take action now. An advisory signals less severe but still impactful weather use. Caution. For example, a hurricane watch means possible hurricane conditions within 48 hours. A warning means they're expected within 36 hours. Advisories cover events like strong winds or dense fog that can disrupt daily life. Remember, advisory. Be aware. Watch. Be prepared. Warning. Act now. Understanding these terms helps you stay safe. Always follow updates from the National Weather Service and trusted sources. Knowing what to do when alerts are issued can make all the difference. Stay weather ready. As November begins, the eastern U.S. will see a series of cold, stormy systems. Expect colder than average temperatures and several rounds of rain and snow, especially in the Northeast and Great Lakes. A new storm may develop in the Southeast early next week, bringing more heavy rain. Brief warm-ups are possible, but cold air will return quickly. The West will stay warm and dry under high pressure, maintaining the east-west weather contrast. Fire danger remains a concern in the Southwest. The changing seasons are in full swing and the atmosphere is dynamic. Stay tuned for updates as the pattern evolves. This weekend, Newfoundland faces post-tropical Melissa. Expect heavy rain and strong winds. The Northeast U.S. will start chilly and damp, but conditions will slowly improve. The Southeast could see another storm system with soaking rain from Sunday into Monday. The Midwest will have lingering cold and possible lake-effect showers. The West remains sunny and warm, perfect for outdoor plans. Now is the time to check your home's winter readiness heating, weather stripping, and emergency kits. Prepare your car with blankets, flashlights, and snacks in case of winter travel trouble. Stay informed with reliable weather alerts and forecasts. Understanding watches and warnings is key to safety. November weather is unpredictable. Be prepared and stay aware. Stay safe, everyone.